In the early 20th century, two empires clashed over honor, territory, and ambition. It was a war that history almost forgot. The Russo-Japanese War. Russia, vast and powerful, believed it could dominate Asia. Japan, rising and modernizing rapidly, refused to be overshadowed. The stakes? Control over Korea and the Manchurian lands. In 1904, conflict ignited without formal declaration. Japan struck first, shocking the world with its audacity. Port Arthur fell after months of brutal siege. The Russian Baltic fleet sailed halfway across the globe, and disaster awaited. At the Battle of Tsushima, Japan annihilated Russia's fleet. It was the first time an Asian power defeated a European empire in modern warfare. The shock reverberated across the globe. Russia faced internal turmoil, and the seeds of revolution were planted. Thousands died on land and sea, yet history gave them little attention. Trenches, disease, and harsh winters claimed more than bullets. The Japanese army advanced methodically, showing superior strategy. Meanwhile, Russian generals struggled with outdated tactics. Civilians were caught between empires, enduring famine and fear. Yet Japan's victory reshaped global perceptions. For the first time, a non-Western nation asserted dominance over Europe. It also exposed Russia's weaknesses, accelerating the 1905 revolution. The Treaty of Portsmouth formally ended the war in 1905. Japan gained Korea and southern Manchuria, strengthening its empire. Russia's prestige plummeted, its navy shattered, morale crushed. This war foreshadowed modern warfare with trenches, mines, and artillery. It also demonstrated the rising power of Japan in global politics. The world realized that empires could fall in a single conflict. The conflict influenced future strategies leading up to World War I. Yet few remember the scale of human sacrifice it entailed. Despite its importance, textbooks often gloss over it. The war also sparked technological innovation in naval warfare. For Japan, it was a moment of national pride and unity. For Russia, it was a humiliation that shook the monarchy. The consequences rippled into politics, economy, and society. Notably, it inspired revolutionary movements across Asia and Europe. The war showed that traditional power hierarchies could be overturned. The battles were fierce, from the sea to the frozen plains. Many historians consider it the first modern war in Asia. It combined old tactics with new weapons, machine guns, barbed wire, and warships. The Russian Black Eagle and Japanese Rising Sun clashed in unforgettable confrontations. Fleets sunk, cities damaged, empires questioned. Yet diplomacy prevented a larger catastrophe. The Treaty of Portsmouth is still a testament to negotiation over annihilation. America's Roosevelt mediated, winning a Nobel Peace Prize. The war's impact was global. It shifted power balances in East Asia. Colonial powers reassessed their military strategies after witnessing the conflict. It also changed perceptions of Asian nations in the Western world. Yet for the soldiers, it was a hell of mud, blood, and frost. Their courage was immense. Their suffering immense. History remembers generals and emperors, but rarely the common soldier. The war also influenced military training and doctrine worldwide. It became a blueprint for large-scale modern conflicts. Russia would later rebuild, but the memory of defeat lingered. Japan, confident and industrial, prepared for even greater ambitions. The forgotten war shaped the stage for the 20th century. It was a clash of continents, ideologies, and military innovations. The price of pride and ambition was immense. Yet it fueled nationalism and modern military thinking. The battles may be silent in memory, but they echo in strategy today. Port Arthur, Mukden, and Tsushima remain symbols of sacrifice. Ships lie sunken, forts abandoned, but lessons endure. Generals, politicians, and citizens learned harsh truths about war. The world realized that no empire is invincible. It was Asia's first victory over a European power in the modern age. The conflict also revealed weaknesses in outdated military structures. Every mistake became a lesson for the world. The war was brutal, swift, and transformative. Yet history almost forgot it, overshadowed by world wars to come, but the echoes of cannons, frost, and strategy remain. The Russo-Japanese War changed the perception of power forever. It marked the rise of a new Japan on the world stage. It marked the decline of an old Russia struggling to adapt. Every soldier, every bullet, every decision contributed to shaping history. The world watched as an unexpected victor emerged from the East. It was a war forgotten by many, but pivotal for all. The consequences of this war set the stage for revolutions and world conflicts. The lessons learned from frostbitten trenches still influence strategy today. The cost of ambition and pride echoes across continents. The Forgotten War is a testament to strategy, sacrifice, and resilience. History may overlook it, but the Russo-Japanese War remains etched in the fabric of the modern world. The East proved it could challenge the West and win. Because sometimes, the most forgotten wars leave the deepest marks.